I can't explain. I just don't like anything that was happening at Pensy. I can't explain.
You don't like anything that's happening.
What? Take your mouth away. I can't hear you with your mouth that way.
You don't like anything that's happening.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sure, I do. Don't say that. Why the hell do you say that?
Because you don't. You don't like any schools. You don't like a million things. You don't.
I do. That's where you're wrong. That's exactly where you're wrong. Why the hell do you have to say that?
Because you don't. Name one thing.
One thing? One thing I like? Okay. One thing I like a lot, you mean? Come on, answer me. One thing I like a lot, or one thing I just like?
You like a lot.
Alright. But the trouble was, I couldn't concentrate. About all I could think of was this boy I knew at Elkton Hills. There was this one boy in Elkton Hills named James Castle that wouldn't take back something he said about this very conceited boy, Phil Stabile. James Castle called him a very conceited guy, and one of Stabile's lousy friends went and squealed on him to Stabile. So, Stabile, with about 6 other dirty bastards, went down to James Castle's room and went in and locked the goddamn door and tried to make him take back what he said, but he wouldn't do it. So, they started in on him. I won't even tell you what they did to him. It's too repulsive. But he still wouldn't take it back, old James Castle. And you should have seen him. He was a skinny little weak-looking guy with wrists about as big as pencils. Finally, what he did, instead of taking back what he said, he jumped out the window. I was in the shower and all, and even I could hear him land outside. But I just thought something fell out the window, a radio or a desk or something. Not a boy or anything. What?
You can't even think of one thing.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Well, do it then.
I like Allie, and I like doing what I'm doing right now. Sitting here with you, and talking, and thinking about stuff, and...
Allie's dead. You always say that. If somebody's dead and everything, and in heaven, then it isn't really...
I know he's dead. Don't you think I know that? I can still like him though, can't I? Just because somebody's dead, you don't just stop liking them, for God's sake. Especially if they were about 1,000 times nicer than the people you know that are alive and all. Anyway, I like it now. I mean, right now. Sitting here with you, and just chewing the fat, and horsing around.
That isn't anything, really.
That is so something, really. Certainly it is. Why the hell isn't it? People never think anything is anything, really. I'm getting goddamn sick of it.
Stop swearing, alright? Name something else. Name something you'd like to be. Like a scientist, or a lawyer, or something.
I couldn't be a scientist. I'm no good at science.
Well, a lawyer, like Daddy and all.
Lawyers are alright, I guess. But it doesn't appeal to me. I mean, they're alright if they go around saving innocent guys' lives all the time, and like that. But you don't do that kind of stuff if you're a lawyer. All you do is make a lot of dough and play golf and play bridge and buy cars and drink martinis and look like a hot shot. And besides, even if you did go around saving guys' lives and all, how would you know if you did it because you really wanted to save guys' lives? Or because you did it because what you really want to do was be a terrific lawyer, with everybody slapping you on the back and congratulating you in court when the goddamn trial is over. The reporters and everybody, the way it is in the dirty movies. How would you know you weren't being a phony? The trouble is, you wouldn't.
Daddy's gonna kill you. He's going to kill you.
You know what I'd like to be? You know what I would like to be if I had my goddamn choice?
What? Stop swearing.
You know that song, If a Body Catch a Body, Coming Through the Rye? I'd like...
It's If a Body Meet a Body Coming Through the Rye. It's a poem by Robert Burns.
I know it's a poem by Robert Burns. I thought it was If a Body Catch a Body. Anyway, I keep picturing all these little kids playing some game in this big field of rye and all. Thousands of little kids, and nobody's around. Nobody big, I mean... except me. And I'm standing on the edge of some crazy cliff. What I have to do, I have to catch everybody if they start to go over the cliff. I mean, if they're running and they don't look where they're going, I have to come out of somewhere and catch them. That's all I do all day. I just be the catcher in the rye at all. I know it's crazy, but that's the only thing I'd really like to be. I know, it's crazy.
Daddy's going to kill you.
I don't give a damn if he does. I have to make a phone call. I'll be right back. Don't go to sleep.
Holden. I'm taking belching lessons from this girl, Phyllis Margulies. Listen.
Good.
I wake up, my shoulders cold. I've got to leave here before I go. I pull my shirt on, walk out the door, drag my feet along the floor. I pull my shirt on, walk out the door, drag my feet along the floor. Then I see you.
I'm taking belching lessons from this girl, Phyllis Margulies. Listen.
Does that mean
And then the kid jumps out the window. Oh. You like did a ninja flip.
I see it every day. He's just so conceited.
Oh my gosh, what does he do?
He's just a dick.
People never think anything is anything really. I'm getting goddamn sick of it.